Jeez, asterisk. I hit the stream start.
I'm ready, TM.
Technical machine.
On my other window. It's gonna loop audio. Sir. Or it's just not gonna work.
I have to let my dogs outside?
Oh my god.
Well, who let the dogs out? It was Brooks.
Gonna get complaints.
Yeah, for dogs.
Not getting the action.
I don't imagine there'll be much action. This is a shopping session, brother.
I already did my shopping.
Yeah, I did my shopping.
Well, I didn't, so.
I had to borrow money. I owe 50 gold now.
So, where were we? Hello. Yeah, if you want to just recap us quick there, Karth. So, last session, you were...
Yeah, Karth recap.
Akged. Searching for the third hag in the Grave Claw Coven. You infiltrated the factory, slew the workers, made a deal with the foreman, and then you took her down, chased her out into the streets, and you went back. You got paid. You went back to the other guy. You got paid twice for the same job.
So what?
Leaving both of them with the impression that they're going to be running this town. So,
yeah,
really something they're going to have to sort out on their own.
Not our problem.
But you killed the Crosha. And you...
Like a dog in the street.
Learned that she had another contact in Yled that she was sending alchemical supplies to. Nethnilma. And so you traveled to Yled. To the Three Gates district, where you bumped into your boss, Berlin, having lunch with a couple of bloodlords.
He's the last hag.
And you
How dare you?
Had a brief chat with them. Didn't really talk shop too much. And then she ushered you away so that they could get back to their meeting. But all of them would welcome further talks in the future. They're all staying at these 3 different hotels right here in this district. You know where they are.
Says who?
You've seen them. You got directions, you know.
All right.
Your characters know.
Romance session.
So now it's kind of open-ended. You can do whatever you want.
Is it?
It's not. You don't really have a time crunch here, so. Unless it's self-imposed, I suppose. But you can shop. You can do downtime things if you want to do those. You can visit the Bloodlords.
Yeah, that's probably what I would do. Just visit the Bloodlord. The other 2, at the very least, and Berlin, but We're staying in our hotel, so
Would it behoove me to wear better armor?
probably.
Well, I don't know how. Is that how Barbarian works in this game? I can wear armor.
You have certain armor you can wear. Probably not heavy.
Medium.
Yeah.
Medium. I'm trained in medium armor.
Basically, for the most part, whatever armor you have, as long as you can max out the dex side of things, you're gonna be good to go. So, your breastplate has a 2 dex cap. Your dex is 2. You're good.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Unless you go into the fiddly bits of like, oh, I really want this minor property of chainmail versus a breastplate versus scale mail, you know.
Mm-hmm.
AC wise, you're fine. You might want
Right.
to rune it up for lots of money, but
I should really learn how this whole system works.
yeah.
Mhm.
+1, like 160 gold.
I can't say medium. Like it just has to be armor.
Yep, that's how you say that. Dragon. 23 months. It's too long.
Agreed.
Should ask for your money back.
So when are you going to send that to me?
I don't know how.
File a thing with your
Charge back, yeah. Get banned from
charge
Twitch.
back. Get banned from Twitch.
I don't know if they ban you for that.
For doing what?
Charging back a subscription.
Oh,
I know you get banned from Amazon if you do that. Although I did do that once with Amazon, like after yelling at customer service for 3 weeks. Yeah. They didn't ban me.
So you just lied.
Well, I was told they'll ban me, but I was like, well, I really want my hundreds of dollars back. Because I sent them the thing back and they never refunded me.
Then that's just stealing.
Like the one service guy would say, "Oh yeah, we'll refund you," and then they'd go over to the other guy. And it's like, "Oh, we need to check this," and then they just kept jumping back and forth. No one knew what they were doing.
They'd already converted your money into Bitcoin.
Yeah. Anyway, so what would you guys like to do?
I'd like to go visit the Blood Lord, this guy first.
Blood Lord Kirill Vanth,
Yeah.
Exchequer.
Okay, let me clarify. So when I have been drinking, I'm much more in Cheppy mode. So I'm going to try and be Brexa on Cheppy.
Do we? So who all is gonna go visit?
I will go visit.
I'm shopping, so
well,
I mean,
You guys
can-
shopping can be off screen if you.
fine.
want
I
to
guess I'll show
participate.
up. Jeez.
You don't have to. It's up to you.
I don't know. I'll just make things awkward. I was just saying I'm shopping because I'm gonna be reading and not paying attention. So
Wow.
which Bloodlord is this?
This is Exchequer Kirill Vanth.
the
The
nasty
creepy one.
one.
Yeah, the creepy one.
The very serious guy. He's with the Export Guild, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have any of my PDFs open because my computer shut off while I was away.
Do we have anybody visiting our Bloodlord?
I mean, we see her every night.
Every night.
Well, we're in the same hotel.
I thought you meant like over time. I was like, I haven't been meeting with her.
Let me get all this.
Okay, I'll go with Katsu because that's normal.
I don't want to go see the other guy. He scares me more.
We kind of have to resolve it one by one anyway, because I'm not two people.
2 people.
Yeah.
Why can't you just be 2 people?
I know. I don't know where. I have like 17 copies of all these files everywhere all over my computer. And yet I
Probably
can't find one.
You're fine.
Shaking my head.
You guys give me $70,000 so I can be a rebounding chest plate.
No.
Okay. That's fine. That's understandable.
Feels
Think
like a
about it.
lot.
Yeah, it seems like a lot. Probably because it is.
Hey, Tiberius, while you're shopping, look for anything good for Bruxa because I hate shopping.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. We'll see if they have like ghost jelly or something.
Yeah.
They're gonna come back. It's like I got myself all this cool stuff. It's gonna make me stronger. And here's some goo
Here's
for you,
a-
Brooks.
Here's a novelty Statue of Liberty, Ruxa, with a bobblehead.
Perfect.
You got to send that back to France.
Listen, they can come take it back. All right. Right of enforcement, reinforcement. Right, reinforcement, exoskeleton. Coastal armor.
Are all hags weak to cold iron?
I want to
Why did we
say
do that?
generally yes.
Could we be level 8?
I'll allow it.
Okay,
We
thank
just
you.
hit level 7, didn't we?
Yeah, but I mean.
You
What's
can
the
be
difference?
level 8 when you get there.
Oh, okay. I'm there now. I showed up
Mm,
early.
No.
That's our off time activity or whatever is just getting
Leveling
to
up to
level
level 8, yeah.
8. Yeah.
Right.
Nothing I want to do on my off time. So AC bonus 3, Dex modifier cap 2, so I get 5 AC from this, right? That's what that means.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank God. If you told me no, I was gonna cry.
He's gonna crash out.
All right. So, Exchequer Kirill Vance.
What the fuck did you? What was that name?
Exchequer.
That doesn't
This
sound
is
like you should be
title.
allowed to say it.
Kirill Vance. Neutral eel. Evil.
Neutral eel.
Neutral eel. I was looking
He's
at the
old
letter
name tag.
E and trying to say evil at the same time. Male white banker.
Male white.
white.
Male
banker.
white.
Oh
beggar.
my god, he's so generic. Oh.
Pull this dude out of a
Right.
lineup.
Anchor,
Jesus.
please.
Member of the Export Guild. He is staying at the Queen's Loft, stately hotel north of the plaza, catering to affluent travelers and merchants. So everyone who wants to go heads over there. Is that everybody?
Yep.
Okay.
I figured I'd go in case I want to say something rude.
You walk into the lobby and you see the Bloodlord right there, sitting in a chair. He's reading a historical treatise, and the statue of Erasni looms above him.
Just the person we wanted to see.
Is the ex-ruler of Geb.
Wait, was she the queen?
Yeah, she was the Lich Queen, who's kind of like forced to rule Geb so that Geb didn't have to.
Was she the one that was like a paladin or something, like somebody holy, and then
yeah,
was
she was like
corrupted?
a holy paladin. Then Geb brought her back to life as a lich and was like, "Here, rule Geb for me, while I go sulk." And she did. She was like, "Well, gonna do a good job while I'm here." But then eventually she freed herself and is kind of a weird god now.
Right.
As being referred to as a weird god.
Well, that's not how people do it. She's the goddess. Now, she is the goddess of the abused dignity and unwilling undeath.
So me.
Maybe. Are you unwillingly a ghost?
She was murdered.
I mean, that's true. That's unwillingly a ghost. I feel that's the definition of it.
Guess.
Or like, she might be a willing ghost because she wants to find her killer.
Right.
She's unwilling to die, but willing to be a ghost.
Can you only put one rune on a weapon at a time?
One, if you've got a +1, you can put one rune.
Yeah.
How do you make something a +2?
So you just
pay
more money, and then when you have a +2 sword, you can make it have 2 special things like flaming
and
frosting.
I'm glad you said something before I said something.
And then the striking runes also are their own separate track.
What? Alright.
So the +1 striking is you get a +1 to hit, and you roll 2 dice of damage. +2 greater striking.
I'm gonna make you do all this with me after the session.
Okay. Let's get back to the game.
Let's do it now.
So we're sharing this dude's statue?
Yes, but the Erasni is in her form as the Queen of Geb here in this statue. It's people who worship her here worship her like that.
As the queen, not as the one who left.
Because it was very recent.
Okay.
Her in her now god form is kind of anti-Geb, so it's kind of me a little suspicious to be worshiping her now. Anyways, you see him there. He carefully places the bookmark in his book, closes it, stands, greets you in a somber, thoughtful voice, looks at you all and says, "I thought we might get to know each other over a game. Do you know the rules to Blood Price?"
First time hearing of it.
Wait, what?
Do you know the rules to the game Blood Price?
No.
I think Tiberius invented that game. Like
It just
10,000 years ago.
The first set just came out right when, yeah.
He lost the very first game. That's why he doesn't have any blood anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I got a question.
Yes.
If I want to make my whip out of a material, and the material it's 40 gold plus 4 gold per bulk, but my weapon has L bulk, like it's a light bulk, it's not 1, Do I still add that 4?
Yes.
Wow. They're charging me full price for a bulk, even though it's not a bulk.
What do you mean?
The one bulk is 1L is 1/10 of a bulk.
Yeah. What is your question? Sorry.
He's got to
Well,
pay
it's-
for a full bulk, even though his thing isn't a full bulk.
It's 4 gold per bulk.
Right. So you pay
But
the
his thing
40
isn't a full.
I pay the 40
plus 4 silver.
plus 4, so it is divided.
Sure.
Okay.
No, but Corey will just let it go.
I don't know. That's my ruling, not my rule.
Wait, is it 10 gold per bulk?
No, it's 40 gold, just straight up, and
Uh-huh.
4 gold per bulk.
Oh, gotcha.
I was gonna make my whip cold iron.
So nobody knows the rules to blood price. Is that?
This is the first time I'm ever hearing about it.
I mean, you can tell me if your character might know.
Well, what is it though? Like, what type of game is it?
It's a board
Is it
game.
Is it popular?
It's a Geb board game.
Yeah, but like, is it something like that nobles play, or just anybody could have theoretically picked it up?
I mean, games in general are probably more like this is a more complex game, board game.
Oh, not for Katsu then.
Like you multiple box sets,
Oh, okay.
pieces, cards.
I'll say Rusty has like played it maybe once in his life, and that's it.
Right. So, Blood Price is an economic strategy board game simulating Geb, its factions, and the machinations of the Bloodlords.
It's the Waterdeep tabletop game.
It's Catan.
It's done.
So he asks you to join you in the hotel library where there is a copy of the game available for guests to use.
We just do a Catan stream.
Yeah. So who is taking him up on it?
I mean, if there's
Sounds
if
like
we're just
Brett.
playing for fun, sure, yeah, I'll play.
Everyone can play the same game. It's not a 2-player game or anything.
Is it not?
I'll join in without knowing the rules.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
No, I just meant like if there's no stakes. Like I just want to make sure that I'm playing for fun and not for like.
Yeah, what are we
Yeah.
playing?
Yeah.
He just wants to get you to know you through playing this
Oh.
game with you.
Sure.
He wants to know what kind of work he can give us. Like if we're just like a bunch of dumb idiots that are like, okay, you're just muscle.
Yeah. He's gonna find out real quick that most of us are dumb idiots.
Yep.
It's okay. So is the person who's running your game and has to keep track of this game. The game within the game. Oh my gosh.
All right, pull up Tabletop Simulator.
Right.
Yeah, we just play.
Let's play
Play
a
it for
3-hour game of whatever.
You be nice to Pepper. He's smart.
I'll get
We just play-
ChatGPT to like design an actual board game.
Yeah.
Based on this paragraph. So he leads you into the library and starts setting up the game. Each character who plays the game selects one of Gibbs' factions. Does it list them here? No.
Talking the guilds.
Yeah, so Kirill is playing the Export Guild. He calls it.
Dibs on Carter's.
Carter's Consortium.
I'm glad I memorized all of the factions.
Dibs on mine. Builders? Is that what we are?
Yeah. Builders League. I want to say.
What's left? What's available?
There's the Reanimators.
Yeah.
Off the
That's
top
good.
of
You
my
get-
head.
That'll go with you and Frank.
The tax collectors union.
Oh, you know what? We're tax collectors. I'm gonna build a black-white extort themed deck.
I googled factions again. Gives great factions control the undead nation's economy. It doesn't tell me what they're. So Gib. Signing.
Wait, he picked the debt collectors one. What he said?
He picked the Export Guild, which is who he works with.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
In IRL in this Pathfinder game.
Yeah. He wants to play himself in the game. It's a power fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's crazy. But yeah, I'll just pick the tax collector.
Yeah, just start taxing him. He's actually you got to tax the shit out of him.
I'm gonna start an economic war in this game. That's for sure.
All right, so the main factions: Builders League, Celebrants, Export Guild, Reanimators, Tax Collectors Union. Carter's Consortium, I believe it's like kind of on the downturn.
You have to get the DLC to play it.
We're bringing them up. We're bringing them up.
It's an old set, you know. It's actually out of style in the game, but
yeah, they've released a new edition with all new like buffed classes on everything, and the Carters wasn't included. So
yeah, you're just playing the old version.
Yeah, I got the 5th edition, but then they got the one edition now.
Yeah. You're playing 3.5 actually. That's how far back it was.
The Carter's Consortium, there's kind of like an anti-Gib conspiracy, and they kind of got routed out, and a lot of people abandoned it.
Oh. Tell me this now.
You should have read your lore book.
Players reading, come on. Actually, Katsu reads a lot.
My lore is all esoteric. If it's mainstream, I don't know it.
I don't know. I had all this information, and it's gone now. But let's see. Carter's... Your background, Abel Carter, mentions it, so you didn't even read your own background.
I probably did, and I just forgot.
You were loosely affiliated with the Carter's Consortium, and you might have even been part of that faction when allegations of Pharasma worship among its leaders caused the faction's sharp drop in significance.
Perfect.
You get a worse starting position.
Let's go.
But the game's balanced, so even the lesser factions can win.
And nobody suspects the underdog.
Yeah. So each player has a specific starting position, a special ability, a unique victory condition, and a bank of resources, all decided by their choice of faction. Does it get into details? No. Imagine. The great factions has the best starting positions. Game's balanced, so anyone can win. Players make deals with each other, trading resources and establishing alliance. Any player might win alone, but a joint win by players who work together is generally more likely. In any case, the game ends after 6 turns. Simulate blood price, with each player tracking their own blood points over 6 turns of play. So everyone track your points. Everyone following along so far? Everyone's muted.
I'm not muted.
Sorry, I was going to take a bag of trash out. I'm here.
Muted? Rude. Track my points. Anybody could win.
Yep. Okay. Each turn, you will make a check of your choice to either bluff with a deception check, form or maintain an alliance with diplomacy, games lore to master the rules of play, society to apply knowledge of Geb, intimidation to make an aggressive play, or thievery to cheat, such as by pocketing resource markers or manipulating dice.
I'm going full Diplo.
Each time you make the
Those
same
one
check.
more time. Sorry, the different things. There's
Okay.
diplomacy.
So deception to bluff, diplomacy to form or maintain alliances, games lore to master the rules, society to use your knowledge of Geb, intimidation to make an aggressive play, and thievery to cheat.
Okay.
Using the same strategy turn and turn again is going to make it harder. People are going to catch on to you.
Okay, I got 4 skills that are applicable here because any lore skill to me is esoteric lore.
Okay. So, success on a check will earn you 1 blood point. Critical success will give you 2 blood points. There is no penalty for failure. Hotel staff are happy to bring you food, drink, whatever you want during the game.
Okay, bring me somebody proficient in a different skill.
Nope.
Make some rolls for me.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, say whatever I wanted, but I guess they have limits.
Ready.
So you can tell Kirill here, Bloodlord Kirill Vanth, isn't the most chatty person, but he seems a lot more animated now that he's getting into the game. So you could probably pepper him questions while you play, if you wanted to.
I don't even know what questions to ask. We just got in town.
Yeah, what questions are we supposed to be asking him?
I don't know.
We're looking for a hag, right? Maybe? I don't know.
But anyways, we'll begin round 1. We'll go around. The order doesn't really matter.
Roll initiative.
So, Bruxa, what's your opening move?
Opening move will be deception.
So you're going to bluff the table.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no. Oh no. My rolls are so bad. Okay, here we go. Wait, is it a public roll? What is it?
It's yeah, it can be. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna tell you if you got a point or not, basically. So
Oh no.
let me find a pen here and write some stuff down.
A critical failure. You lose.
You hush.
It's okay. I'm going to roll worse.
I don't have the screen open. So a 17. Your opponents see right through you. Ha ha ha.
Don't you laugh at me.
Because you're a ghost and you failed your check. So no blood points.
No blood points. Easy to track. That's what I like.
Ketsu, what would you like to do?
You got to start off by making alliances, especially if you're a weaker faction. So we're going Diplo.
Diplomat. Yep.
Huge.
That is a critical success. You've earned 2 blood points. Your diplomatic inroads.
Okay.
Rusty.
I'm gonna cheat.
I'm gonna cheat. Thievery
Yep.
check.
Is there a
Let me
consequence
double
for
check.
cheating and getting caught?
You don't know.
I'm playing the tax collectors. That's their default game strategy.
And it's not,
Yeah, they're
you know, in-game cheating. It's in-game cheating, which is IRL cheating to the people you're sitting at the table with.
No. Definitely in-game cheating. Session is where I'm rolling. Yeah, okay. I got a nat 1. I'm gonna use my hero point because I feel like that's
Okay.
probably not
Yes.
great. Got a 19 instead.
A 19. You are caught in your clumsy attempt to palm one of the pieces. Switch positions.
Yeah.
You just didn't understand the rules, right?
Kirill reaches over and pointedly puts the piece back where it's supposed to be. And seems like he's going to be giving you the cold shoulder the rest of the game. But he doesn't kick
I mean,
you
I can
out.
cheat more. I can't make it more mad, so I just cheat more. All right, that's it.
Tiberius. You have been muted this whole time. I'm sure you're here.
He's shopping.
Not in the game.
Oh my God. Passes his turn. He's not paying attention. Kirill is going to use his mastery of the game to try and gain an advantage here. Oops.
This guy like level 20 where he's got like a plus fucking 40 to his
That's
rolls.
not. I meant to put the plus in it.
He's got a plus
but,
0. What a loser.
No, he's a plus 17, making that a 31? A critical success.
What's he doing? Is he making alliances? Is he?
He's using his mastery of the rules to like make a
Oh, he's
big
using-
play. Games lore.
Games roll. Okay.
So critical success, 2 blood points for Kirill Vanth, tied with Ketsu. And back to the top, Ruxa, round 2 of 6.
I feel like I'm going. I'm gonna go with not intimidation. There was deception, thievery, intimidation, diplomacy, and what else?
Games lore, society.
Society. That's what I'm going.
You're gonna use your real world knowledge of Geb.
Oh, come on. It was a nat 20 and it rolled to a 2.
You're not very good at games, are you?
How? Well, yeah. Yeah.
How dare I speak the truth?
Terrible gamer.
No
Bruxa,
blood
and
points earned.
what?
Does anyone you want to chat up the Bloodlord while you're playing?
I'll be chatting him
but
up.
how?
I don't know what
Like,
I don't know
what are we
to ask.
chatting about? What are we trying to get out of this guy?
I don't know. He's the first guy we met when we came in town. So
Are we in his room?
You're in the library of the hotel, playing on the library's copy of Blood Price. That you lost your turn. You're too busy not paying attention.
I'm not playing.
You're not playing at all?
No, I thought we were in his room. I was gonna be snooping through his shit.
No, you're not in his room.
Do I know where his room is?
No.
It's kind of lame, Corey.
All right,
Just tell me.
If you want to be not playing the game trying to find his room, you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I
I'll
want to
allow
do.
that.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I want to do.
How are you doing that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Ask him where his room is.
I thought you weren't
Where
there.
are we standing? We're chatting him in, right? We're chatting him up.
It's like, hey, where's the bathroom at? And by the way, where's your room in relation to the bathroom, so I don't accidentally go in there?
Like gamers
big
can
guy
ask
like
him a
you. You must
question.
be playing in like the penthouse, right?
I
can't ask him a question if I'm right there next to him.
If you didn't want to play this game, he's kind of about you. You coward?
Huh?
It's pretty spineless of you to not accept his challenge.
I punch him.
It's like 80% spine. You can't say that.
I punch the boulder right in the mouth, and I ruin our whole campaign.
So you do?
I do not do that. I don't know, man. I guess I don't know. How big is this hotel?
all you have to do is be in the game. Just be in the game.
It's a
I don't know how
bigger-ish
to play
hotel.
this.
It's not. I mean, it's abstractified into rolling some dice.
Right.
I mean, you could just ask around.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do that.
Give me a diplomacy roll. It's yes, like hotel staff.
I'm trying to intimidate them into telling me.
You can do that too.
Be like, you wouldn't want to upset the Bloodlord. He wants me to get something very important from his room to help him play the game.
Okay.
Shit. I'm gonna use my hero point on that one.
Okay.
I really don't want to fuck this up. Oh, not much better. God damn it, man.
Well, it's no longer a critical failure, so you're
Oh,
merely
thank God.
rebuffed by the staff.
Instead of them going to tell him.
Instead of having you thrown out.
Oh,
Hold on.
shit. Okay, but he won't be very... whatever.
It's your life.
It's your life. Yeah,
The
whatever.
camera returns to the game.
Fuck.
Can I use esoteric lore?
I guess that's games lore, right? So
Yes.
you'd have like the -2 in comparison to actual lore skill, but yes.
Yes. I'll add that in. Let's go.
Oh my god, another critical success you've cut on immediately.
How?
You're mimicking his play. You're like, oh, he played the knight, I'm playing the knight. 2 more blood points for Katsu, taking him in the lead. Rusty.
Now, here's a question. This is one of the named skills, but how would you feel about using lore illegal? Since I'm playing the tax collectors and trying to find ways to catch some of these people in loopholes, so they have to give me their in-game currency.
So legal
It's
lore?
catch
Is it?
Yeah, legal lore. Yeah.
I would allow
It's games
it.
rule adjacent.
I was suggesting it because it's based off of real life, so I figured that's close enough to like game lore.
Yeah, I thought you substitute that for society.
Okay, cool. I'll make a whopping D20 plus 10. I got 17.
Yeah, the intricacies of law aren't quite represented 1-to-1.
Yeah, I'm like looking at him like, you think this game's 1-to-1? Like, he was hyping up like this game's not quite like real life. You know?
Things are
That's
not looking good for the Tax Collectors Union.
Neither of my
No.
allies here are doing good.
I should start rolling with my charisma.
Kirill here is gonna see your feeble attempts. He's gonna make a big, aggressive play on the board here. Quite an intimidating display. It lands successfully, not as brilliant as his opening move. 1 point for Kirill. Anyone want to do anything?
To him.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk to him about?
Important things that we should know. I don't
Give me
know. Why are we hanging out
give
with
me a-
these people?
A broad topic, at least.
I genuinely don't know. Like,
What can you tell us about
Ask
the
him.
city?
Yeah, sure. That works.
What sort of things are you after?
What?
Rumors.
where we need to go next.
Rumors about what's going on current topics. You know?
The current topic.
I'll just
There is
I'll ask him that- I want to ask him that we saw
visiting-
shipments.
There's a visiting professor in town.
Oh.
Here in the Three Gates
Okay.
district at the Twilight Castrum School of Necromancy. She's teaching some arcane rituals there.
That's interesting. Does he know their name?
It's Nathnelma.
That's the
But
name of the
he's-
hag.
That's the name of this visiting professor. And it's also the name that you found
Uh-huh.
was the person
Yeah.
working with the Crochet. But he's like, all right, back to the game here. You know, we gotta focus. Bruxa, what would you like to do next?
I would like to try deception again.
Okay. You make a good play. He didn't see it coming. You gain a blood point.
1, let's go.
Are we on round 3 of the game?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to cheat again.
Okay.
Is it harder since I did it once, or is it hard if I do it back to back? Like, since I've done it one time, it's gonna be harder this time too.
It's gonna be harder this time.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. You know what? We love this Jeep. I got 31?
31. You switch the piece. No one notices. You've gained a blood point.
Yeah, I want to just lie a little bit here. Since I've got a good base now, up to 4 points, we're just going to lie a little bit. Ooh. 1 blood point.
That's right. Not as much progress as your previous turns, but still progress. A healthy lead. Carol. It's gonna make a similar move.
Do we know how many points this guy has?
It's got 4 now.
Boo.
Good play, but not astounding. So it's Bruxa 1 point, Katsu 5 points, Rusty 1 point, Kirill 4 points. And the camera turns to Tiberius. ... Are you doing anything?
So they're all playing library?
Yep.
And these guys aren't scared of me.
No.
Okay. Fuck. Why not?
Because you weren't very intimidating.
I feel like I'm pretty scary, but you know.
They've seen skeletons every day.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true.
You have no facial expressions.
Yeah, I guess
They can't see how angry you actually like trying to look.
Man, if only they knew. They should imagine it. We just gotta probably stay in a fancy place, right? I guess I'm gonna try to look around for the fanciest store or something. Is that a thing? Hello?
Yeah, you could do that.
You know, like the penthouse kind of thing.
Right.
You know, so we'll try to look around there.
Should be fairly easy to find. Give me a something check. Perception, I guess. Yeah.
Perception. Perception. 29.
Yeah, you find it. Seems to be the premier suite.
A knock.
There's no answer.
Knock again.
There's no answer.
All right. You ever watch like a cop show or something, or maybe like just a show?
I have watched.
I've watched
Where the
shows.
person tries to like. These got to be like simple locks, right? It's old timey.
Yeah, but
Where
this
like
is you're
someone
talking
like
high class hotel though.
yeah, but it's fucking like people shitting in the streets time. You know what I mean?
Well, not these guys.
Yeah, well, not these guys, but
They have chamber pots and then
listen,
slaves
I'm pretty
to come and
strong.
empty the chamber
Okay,
pot.
I'm pretty strong. You ever seen like, well, they'll like turn, like the door will be locked and they'll turn it and they'll go like shove it with their shoulder. It'll kind of like break the lock in without making like a giant sound. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, I don't know about not making.
Like it doesn't make like a big boom if I kick the door in. It makes like a little bit of a crack.
Right.
Like,
You're trying to break the lock without slamming the door into the wall.
Yeah, without fucking like exploding it off the hinges. I'm just trying to break the lock.
Right.
Right. Can I try that?
You can try that.
What am I doing? Athletics?
Yep. And if you're not using a crowbar,
Nat 20.
oh, okay, you do just the way you
Woohoo!
were planning to do
Just
it.
woohoo. All right.
And the camera back to the game.
Yay. Oh, you fucking cock tease.
Bruxa, what is your play?
I don't have one anymore. Do. Sure, diplomacy. With my +2. Great.
Humbled. Not making a good case for why you'd make a good ally.
I don't need you as an ally. I'm already well established. And in fact, I'm going to start intimidating people. You know, I got this good base here. Oh, it didn't work. But we hero point.
Oh.
Hero
Oh my
point.
goodness.
Oh my god.
And critically succeed.
Oh, gosh. Critical success. His lead is so big. You're like, what can we do? His forces are all over the board.
I'm running out of skills to check, though.
Rusty. What do you want to do?
I'll make an app. We can make untrained checks, right? Like we don't have to be trained to do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an actual games lore check.
Okay.
I had to double check and make sure my modifier is right. Yeah, it's just this. Okay. I think, right? It's because it's based off intelligence. Yeah. Okay. Hey, that's a 16.
You're very much a novice still at these rules.
Nah. That's fine with me.
All right. What is he gonna do? He is going to make another game's lore check. You know, he's confident he can make a big comeback here. And he gains a point, taking him to 5. Any small talk?
Yep.
Yep.
Never small talking them.
About all the important things.
Yeah.
You know, I'll bring up like I saw a wagon come from Peghead. I thought that place was like I thought everybody was dead there. Like I thought it was done.
You heard about those crazy hags running the place? What is happening?
All right, so what exactly are you trying to convey?
Like what's the deal with Peghead? Why is there shipments coming from there? Does he know about that? He's the exporter, right?
Yes. But that'd be like going out of Geb. But
Yeah, but it's coming to Yled, and it might be going out. I'm just wondering if he, has some insight.
he doesn't have any specific insight on traffic between here and Packhead, but he'll tell you that like there's a lot of trade that goes from there to Alkenstar, like they import firearms and technology from Alkenstar and they ship it across Geb.
Okay. Back to
All right.
Tiberius.
Back to Tiberius. You're
Tiberius,
in
front and center.
the suite. It's a very fine suite,
Hmm.
understated but luxurious.
Right.
What are you
Just like the man
trying
himself.
to accomplish here? What are you looking for or doing?
I didn't think I'd get this far. So give me a second to think.
So you're looking around, and it looks like this guy travels alone. He travels light. He's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't have huge suitcases everywhere. He doesn't have anyone else staying here. There's not a lot here, really.
Mm-hmm.
He's just lonely. That's why he wants us to play games with him.
Is there like paperwork? Like on a desk?
There's a couple books, like very dry historical texts. There's some import-export logs. Nothing stands out as bizarre. Like, you're like, yeah, I probably shouldn't be looking at the secret info, but it's also really boring secret info.
So it's like, yeah, what am I going to do with it? Okay. So, like, this guy's got to have something. He looks like a freak.
No, the other
Everyone
guy's
ugly.
a freak.
Everyone
Yeah, that's
ugly is doing something wrong at all times.
I think this guy's more of a freak than that guy.
The fucking
The
vampire?
vampire. Yeah.
Well, there's different kinds of freaks, brother. You know what I mean? Okay, I guess. So just some boring bullshit.
Sorry,
I'm gonna check.
My headphones died. I need to buy some new AAA's because these
Nothing
chargers
works.
Oh,
do not last very long. Yeah.
Nothing important was said. I'm guessing I'm gonna check like chest, bookcases, desks for like hidden compartments,
Okay. Give
trap
me
doors.
perception check.
Okay. 28.
You go through this place. You feel like I've checked everywhere, and no, there's nothing secret. It's like this guy seems very straight and narrow.
Fucking A. Of course, the ugly dude's boring as fuck. You got any gold anywhere? Anything that looks like I could steal it? Just cause?
There is. He's basically got like one bag, and
Yeah.
you rifle through it, and there's a small coin pouch.
This dude sucks ass, man. He's so boring. I don't know how much gold's in it.
10 platinum pieces.
Oh! Yeah, I'm putting it in my fucking pocket. Hell yeah, brother. 10 platinum pieces. I'm staying at the Ritz tonight.
Where this guy's staying?
No, he's staying at the shit one.
No, he's at the good one. He's at the best hotel.
Oh, shit. I'm not staying at the Ritz tonight. We're staying at the Super 8 Motel.
That's where we are currently. That's where our bloodlord is.
That's good. That's
Where
fine.
Berlin is.
She stays at the Super 8?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You could stay at the party one.
Well, that's where I'm going. I got 10 platinum. I'm partying. That's party money. That's fucking pixie dust money right there. Ketamine money. Fuck. All right. Well, I'll try to put everything back how it was. I can't fucking fix the door.
No.
But I'll kind of like shut it as best as I can.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna leave the whole hotel.
All right.
and stand outside the front door.
Give me.
Oh fuck!
As you're going to the door, you hear footsteps coming down the hall.
Okay.
And
Give you a what?
the camera.
You
switches back
bitch!
to the game. Round 5. Bruxa.
I think I'm gonna do the random lore check, but I don't know how to do that. If I don't
Games
have the
lore, and if you don't have it, it's just going to be an intelligence roll.
Okay.
If you have something that might be applicable, you can suggest it, but
Intelligence? That's not a thing.
what do you mean?
Well, there's like acrobatics, arcana, athletics, crafting, deception, diplomacy, medicine, nature, occultism, performance, religion, society,
like-
stealth, survival, thievery.
So like under your lore skill, you have architecture lore, which wouldn't be applicable. So if you had games lore, you could roll that.
Yeah.
But you don't have it at all.
Yeah.
So it'd just be a d20 plus your intelligence. If you're doing it untrained. So it'd be tough.
So intelligence is +5.
Yeah. Yeah, your mastery of the rules is still in its early stages, and you make no significant progress on the board.
Perfect.
No blood points. Ketsu or Rusty?
I'm going to go back to the Diplo game.
Right.
+1 blood point.
Yes, sir. Commanding lead.
He can at best tie me in the final round. I think. Something like that.
Maybe.
Unless he actually, if he crits twice.
There's only 6 rounds, question mark, or is there
6 rounds.
Under most circumstances, there might be a tiebreaker.
Gotcha. I guess for the 5th round, I'll go ahead and try to cheat again.
Okay.
I probably fail. I got 20.
You are caught once again. He's just shaking his head. Like this. Is he worse than the guy who wouldn't even play? Hard to say. But
It's like, hey, I'm just like, I told you I only played this game once before. I don't know all the rules.
he's just holding up his hand like he's heard all the excuses.
Please stop talking.
I'm just here to draw attention away from the fact that one of us is winning.
Just want to ask him anything? Not Rusty?
What do you mean, not Rusty? Oh my god.
He's giving him the cold shoulder. He's not going to talk to Rusty. He's a dirty cheater.
I got nothing
Also,
else to
Rusty's-
ask him.
Rusty's like bad mouthing him the whole time, by the way.
Oh,
About the hag.
but
You heard what's going on.
Well, no, yeah, we'll ask more about that person, specifically that name.
Yeah, she's currently set up in an office at the hotel, and She's been securing a rare alchemical ingredient called shadow ash from the Palladium, which is a nearby shrine to Urgathoa.
Okay.
And he is going to take a... Rex is hypnotizing me with her cursor.
I'm sorry.
Is it the nearby shrine at Urgatho? Is it the one at the party hotel or whatever?
Yeah, it's beside one of the hotels. I do believe it's the one next to her. Or, yes, that one. He's going to make a society roll here.
Or was it this hotel? Maybe it was this hotel.
I'll check after for you. Bruxacraft. Yep, that's what I meant to do. But anyways, he gains one more point, taking him to 6.
Yeah, if I crit fail and he crit succeeds, then it's a tie.
On the camera, we're upstairs. Tiberius. Footsteps approaching.
Oh, no.
What do you do?
Fucking hide in a wardrobe.
Okay, you're hiding in the room. Make a stealth check. As the housekeeper comes in.
Oh shit!
Your what?
Let's see.
I had already used it to try to lie. Shit. Well, good thing no one's here to see me murder this housekeeper.
You hear a voice. She's like, I saw you go in there.
No, you didn't.
No! I come out.
Okay. You just see this furious servant woman.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I'll give you 50 gold if you didn't see me.
Give me a diplomacy check.
$50 gold is more than this chick has ever seen in her life.
Yeah, 50.
Her-
that better be a
her
low
eyes
DC.
go wide, and she's like looking in the hallway. She kind of turns her head while holding out a hand.
Before I give it to you, what's this Bloodlord's name? I forgot.
Kirill Vanth.
Do you know if Harold Vanth is hiding anything in this room? I'll give you 75 if you can tell me anything secret.
She just kind of looks confused and shrugs, like,
All right, whatever.
I don't know. His things are there. He didn't even put any clothes in the dresser. Like,
What a freak. What the fuck? All right, whatever.
I mean, when I go to a
50.
hotel, I don't use the dressers.
Yeah, but like he's like extended stay, brother. Like, you know.
he is, yeah.
Yeah, I give her the 50.
Okay. She'll let you leave.
Yeah, great. Remember, you didn't see me. That was the fucking deal.
She nods.
Yeah, all right, I leave. And then I'd fucking get the fuck out of here.
Okay. All right.
Well, I just made like her generationally wealthy for this town.
You just
In
gave her
game,
his
it was
money.
so smooth, but out of game, that was classic.
Well, I mean, I got 10. You know, I'm still up.
Yeah.
Steals 100 gold, gives 50.
I'm up. You know, you can't win them all. I mean, would you rather I fucking snapped her neck backwards and someone broke in and killed the maid? I should have had fucking Derlin as a lookout. I didn't even think about that dumb motherfucker.
Darling.
He's probably sitting downstairs.
He's down there watching the game right now.
Watching the game.
He's trying
Fuck.
to figure out, follow along the rules. Yeah. He's gonna be asking if you can buy him a copy later.
The ball's on him to ask if I can buy him a copy. What am I, his dad?
All right.
The board, it costs 10 gold.
He's confused about the kind of relationship he's entered into here.
He's not really. You know.
I know. I'm joking.
You're the master.
Yeah. I'd buy
You don't
one.
pay him. He needs to ask.
He gets fed enough. My old rations I've had for 10,000 years.
All right.
That's me. That's the side
Side
character
adventure.
story done. Yeah.
Final round. All the pieces are poised for their final move.
I want to win on this one.
What's your plan, Ruxa?
Yeah. No, I got nothing. Deception. It'll work this time.
You get a point.
Two.
I am
Like,
going to.
I've established my first city. Everyone else is like 6.
Yeah, I'm going to. The writing's on the wall
City?
right now. I have a huge lead. I'm intimidating them into surrendering. Oh.
Oh. That. It's not enough. You're like, yeah,
Guys
you've got the
have
big
to lose
lead,
it in
but
the final round.
it's not.
How many points
interesting.
behind is the guy?
He is at 6.
I have 8.
He's got 8.
You have 8.
Yeah.
Can he go before I do?
Yeah. If you want.
Okay. Yeah.
He is going to. He's going to make a diplomacy check.
Well, we're all players, so we just say no.
Yeah, we can be extra stubborn here.
I raise my DC. It's like 30.
Critical
Oh my God.
success.
I hero
Okay.
point that.
This
Anti-hero point that.
this is unironically why I waited to go last.
Okay.
Can I want to do Thievery again with the higher DC, but can I, specifically the point that I want, can I steal it from him? Can I take one of his winning places, basically, if I succeed?
That's
What if
not
I
how it's
critically
laid
succeed?
out, but I'll allow it. Yes.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to rob this guy.
Oh,
I got a 30.
that is a success.
Okay. I just want to make him like have a little less than Gatsu. Is the whole point of it. I just want to make him not win.
So
He's
it
like, I
looks
tied it up, and I'm like,
he's
recount.
like recounting. He's like, oh, I had longest road here. Oh wait, I don't. I'm tied for longest. No one gets the points.
Yeah. He's not
So, end of the round. Nobody's reached 10 points. He's trying to get someone to ally with him to put him over the top. Or is anyone taking him up on that? He made a great
I'm winning?
case for it. Yeah. No, you don't. Unless you get 10, no one wins.
yeah, I'm winning right now, and I'm just like, to my allies, the city can't run without the Carter's Consortium. You need us.
I mean, like, it's just you guys. So you tell me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
what's a city without the builders, though?
True.
Well, you're
So-
not even in the running.
So Katsu
How
Bruxa has
dare
2
you.
points. Can put
I have-
Katsu into the win.
Yeah.
One of you needs me as an ally. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I need you as an ally.
So yeah, so basically the Bloodlord's asking you, Bruxa, to ally with him and Katsu also. So it's up to you. Who wins?
I'm gonna need the Bloodlord and Katsu to plead their case to determine who Rusty and I go to.
I mean, he pled his case. He rolled the 20 on the die on his diplomacy alliances.
My first diplomacy check at the very beginning was extremely high. A 36, I think, or something like that.
So it's 2 extremely well reasoned, thought out, inarguable arguments. An impossible choice.
I want to bribe above the table.
Oh, it was a
And-
37.
And you can say you don't have to. You could just say no, and everybody loses.
Everybody
That's
loses
no
pretty
fun.
swag.
Yeah.
I'll go with Katsu.
Wow.
The Katsu Bruxa alliance between the Carters Consortium and the Builders League takes supreme
Rolling
influence over Geb. And the game is over. You are victorious.
I don't say anything about. No, I'm just like, if I had a few more points, we could have made it an alliance. That's why I said it to the guy. I'm like,
If he just let you cheat a couple times, you
yeah,
know?
but he's only cheat a couple times. You could have won. That's all I'm saying.
He doesn't cheat ever.
Beginner's luck. It's beginner's luck.
Yeah, but he's a good sport. He congratulates you on your win. He is going to take an object from his coat pocket and place it in front of Bruxa. This suits you, it seems, as you plainly rely on whimsy rather than strategy.
True.
That's backhanded as fuck. What the hell?
You're not smart enough to play intelligently.
He has handed
He's the
you
smartest one here.
He has handed you a madcap top.
Oh my
A
god.
madcap top.
Throw
Oh,
that into
no.
the freaking water when you get.
I'm going to be buying those soon.
Oh no!
Once my
How do I
items
add
use my
this?
class DC.
Equipment? Is
Say
that
hi.
where it is?
Oh no, she's too sleepy.
Sleepy, me too.
Sleepy. Say good night.
Good night, little one.
If you go to Compendium and just
I
type
found it.
madcap.
Nope, I
Okay.
found it. Too late.
All right, jeez, you were asking? And
Oh,
sorry.
I'm looking at the. Well, I gotta spin it now.
And for the rest of you, I have 5 platinum each. Let me just go to my room and get
I was
it.
gonna say, it's like I got a winner's purse here of 10 platinum. Let me just go get
I
it.
feel like
Yep.
the winner should get something, right?
No, he gives the reward to the worst
No.
player, unless they cheated.
The first player,
The worst, yeah.
the worst.
I had 2 points. Thank you. We were equally bad.
The character he believes did the worst in the game.
What if he did
I
the
would-
worst?
Wait, if he thinks that, I mean, if he thinks I cheated and still got the lowest score, then I obviously did the worst.
Yeah,
You
but
want
he
the
couldn't even
doesn't.
win him up.
madcap
He
top?
doesn't respect a cheater.
Wow.
So
I feel like this should go to Beaker.
No, absolutely not.
So Katsu and Bruxa have gained some reputation, some credibility with the Export Guild going forward.
Nice.
You're keeping track of this, right?
Yes, sure. Yep.
I was gonna say, I hope you're talking to Pepper and not me.
And me too, though, right? Me too.
No.
I gain reputation. It's not a good kind.
Yeah.
Gained a reputation.
It's like he will remember this from the Telltale games, but it's like a frowny face. So
Yeah. Yeah, he carefully puts all the pieces back, puts it back where it's supposed to go, bids you good night, adieu.
It was fun.
And he's like, I can see what Berlin sees in you. And then he disappears. And scene.
And then it comes back 2 minutes later. Somebody broke it.
Yeah.
There's this big skeleton asking around.
With Madcap Top? Come on, get out of here.
It's not a good item.
I mean, if you're chippy, it's a good item.
I'll probably end up using one later at level 12.
Do you want it?
I'm not going to use it until level 12.
I know, but Bruxa would not be.
She's like, I don't want this toy.
Yeah, this is garbage. Do you want it?
I mean, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
Yeah, okay. It's an equipment. I can't just give it to you.
You can put it in the party stash.
I
You just press
can?
P. Yeah.
Nope.
Can you not just drag and drop it?
You're making stuff up. Did that work?
No. Do you have the party stash open?
Yes.
And drag drop does not work.
I can drag drop in there.
Is it in there? I just drag it over there.
No, it's not in there.
Still in your inventories for a second. See.
It's not in my. I don't know what's that.
It's below your ring of wizardry. And your large pieces of human skin.
Don't judge my large.
Your 40 feet of chain.
Hopefully it's not your own skin from when you were alive.
There we go. So it's worth 459 gold pieces.
Holy cow.
Damn.
And what a garbage item for so much money.
What do you mean?
I mean, at our level, it's pretty good, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's a level 8 item.
Bruxa hates it.
It's just,
Yeah,
it gets
Bruxa
worse and worse as you level up because the DC doesn't scale with you. Unless you're a thaumaturge. And then at level 12, it'll use your class DC.
It's all yours, Katsu.
It's a very Tanuki item, too.
All right, Tiberius. Now we go meet with the fine one.
All right. Yeah, how was your game? How was your guys' game?
Well, I lost, but I got the prize for some reason. It's garbage.
You did really bad.
You technically won because you guys joined forces.
It's true.
You were on
All
the
you
winning
have
team in the end.
Fly with the winner and you win.
That is, yeah, just like real life.
Katsu annihilated us.
Yeah, so I broke into the guy's room.
What? Why?
I'm gonna have to go report you.
No, you don't. You really probably shouldn't do that. What do you mean, why?
What did you... What?
What?
Why? What did you find?
You know, nothing. And
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
not
he's
even
like a-
lying. Nothing.
Yeah, because he's like a bloodlord.
Yeah, I figured he'd have something.
What did
I was
you?
thorough. Nothing. Like, he didn't have anything.
What did you hope to find?
Money. Maybe some magic stuff.
Tiberius, at
Juicy
least I earned us the
details.
garbage item. You did nothing.
Yeah, you got like a cute
For
little hat
hours.
now. Huh?
You did nothing for hours.
Yeah. Well, I bribed a maid who caught me.
You got caught.
Great. So somebody
Yeah.
knows you were there?
Yeah, but I gave her like
That's
50
great.
bucks, so she'll be probably
50.
fine. Yeah, 50 gold, yeah.
That was actually an insane amount of gold to give to a maid.
Well, it was either that or I turned her head around, so... Would you guys have preferred I killed her?
I would prefer you didn't rob this guy who's probably gonna.
I didn't
send
even
us to
rob
jail.
him! I didn't even rob him! He didn't have
You broke
anything to
into him.
take!
Well, you broke into his room.
You did rob him. You said you took 10 platinum.
I did not tell you guys I took 10 plat.
Oh.
No, he didn't say that. Yeah.
Oh.
I absolutely did not tell you guys that. I've been saying I didn't get shit.
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't get anything. No, he just had a bunch of boring papers. I read them all. They were really boring. And then I tried to hide in his closet, and I was too big to fit, and she caught me.
Well, we're about to go meet with your boyfriend, so you're actually coming to this one.
Listen, we haven't taken that step yet, okay? I
Is
don't
that
even
a
know if
yes?
he likes me. He said I gotta fuck a shark or something. I don't know, man. It's weird, all right? I don't
Are we
know.
going? You going? You gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm
scared?
going. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going. Maybe I won't have to break into his bedroom. Maybe he'll invite me.
I don't know, maybe Rusty should, so that... you
Yeah.
know.
He's
I was
already
saying that
done.
while I was doing it. I had to break his door to get in.
Wait, so
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, busted the lock. Yeah.
he's going. He knows someone broke in. Like you didn't just break in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna know. You want to know the worst part is? I tried to
What?
intimidate some people to let me in, and they told me no.
So they
So
know
he-
that you.
So if he asks around,
So it's not just the maid, it's...
well, they don't know
You're
I
gonna
broke
go to
in.
jail.
They don't know I broke in.
Now we're
Who did you-
implicated.
Who did you try to intimidate?
Just some front desk people.
And he's only
They-
going to say my room was broken.
They
into, and you're gonna
really
say, oh,
are
someone was
stalwart.
asking-
Yeah, they weren't scared of me
Wait.
at all.
Did you like wear a disguise or?
No. I just kind of walked up
Okay.
to the front desk. I kind of just walked up to the front desk, and when they told me no, I walked towards the rooms.
I look at this. I'm like, I think we need to turn this guy in.
We're implicated now.
Yeah, we got to turn him in. We'll go get that investigator guy. to
Sure, we
replace him.
want to continue with the gardener as our ally.
Yeah, I think we need to get that investigator guy back. This guy's gonna get us thrown in jail.
I
If
even
they
offered
come-
to. I offered to give the nurse more money if she told me if there was anything incriminating on the guy. Nothing. Apparently, he didn't even unpack his clothes.
Look, if they come and start asking questions, I'm talking.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. That'd probably end up bad for me.
I think it's going to end up bad. I think we need to leave town. I think it's going to end up bad for you no matter what.
I mean, maybe he's not the guy to snitch.
The front desk people?
No, the scary guy, Bloodlord.
Maybe he doesn't even know. Maybe he doesn't lock his door. Did you even?
Oh
try
no, it was
turning-
locked.
Lord,
It was locked.
Did you try turning the handle before you went in?
You know, I didn't.
Exactly. It
I
might
just
not
busted
even have
in.
been locked.
I busted it in with no. I just assumed. You know, you know what they say about assuming. So make an ass out of you.
Like
and
he
me.
might not even know. If he doesn't lock his door, he might not even know.
It's broken.
I
the
feel
lock's
like the
broken.
door might be a dead giveaway.
Yeah, the broken frame. Like I just kind of like shoulder punched it in and it broke. Like the doorknob's all fucked.
All right. Well, we can't fix the past, so
Yeah, we're kind of living in the present where I did this. So
I think we're going to have to pretend that this has nothing to do with us and move on.
I mean, I'm sure all Bloodlord's rooms get broken into all the time.
I think they're pretty important.
I don't know.
Let's
I'm just kind of hoping against hope here.
look. This might be your last night undead.
Yeah.
So let's just go to this party guy. At least have a
And
good
make
time.
the most of it, Tiberius.
Yeah.
All right, let's go party. Let's get some ketamine.
Ketamine. Oh man.
So okay, so you're heading to where Zithny is staying?
Yeah.
The Hera House on the southern side of the plaza. Chic.
What time is it in the game?
Fashionable. Like early evening, like that tea time. You like?
He's probably just
time?
waking up.
Alright.
He's a vampire.
I don't think this dude sleeps.
Yeah, chic, fashionable in the modern Gebian style, newly constructed. A lot of bone, in the architecture. There's a whole bunch of statues of Urgathoa in like very extravagant outfits. This is a hotel favored by the celebrants, the propagandists of Geb. And behind it is this sort of decrepit shrine of Urgathoa, the Palladium. But you head over to the Hera House. You enter the lobby. He's not just sitting right there, so
Why not?
because he's not.
He's out on the dance floor.
Shorty
Dance floor. Let's go.
Right? It's like a rave. Right? It's like the Blade, the rave from Blade.
Yeah.
So he's just not here. Is it like a normal hotel? What's going on?
Yeah, there's just like a front desk.
All right. I'm gonna saunter up to the front desk. Don't worry, guys.
Ooh.
I got this.
Uh-oh, Tiberius is sauntering.
I'm here to see insert Bloodlord's name here.
Zithny.
Kithny.
Zithny.
Gesundheit.
It's with a Z.
A what now?
It starts with a
That
Z.
is not a letter.
Z isn't a letter.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
at the end of the alphabet.
All right. Okay, Mr. West Virginia, you don't say Z either, brother.
No, but part of the world do, so I can acknowledge that what it is.
Listen, I don't know if you know what's going on in America right now, but we're very America-centric.
Yeah, you gotta focus, man. 3v2 here. 3v2.
A freedom letter?
I'm gonna be Switzerland.
Right.
Alright,
Well, I'm here to see Celebrimbor. He's expecting me.
I mean,
Tell him it's the very tall skeleton.
he's staying in the penthouse suite, of course.
Yeah. Do you need to sound like a runner? To go tell
Are we
him?
invited? Like, we're invited.
Like,
Can we just go knock on the door?
we just go up? Like, I don't know.
I mean, if
You're
he's
running,
expecting
yeah.
you can go up, yes.
Okay.
He just believed us. Okay.
People in this nation don't lie,
Right.
or steal, or break open doors.
Uh-oh.
That's how I'm walking up.
You do,
Okay.
is it Bender before I even look? Oh no, it's
That is an interesting saunter. That was not...
In case you're wondering.
Okay, you head upstairs.
I thought it was this.
I take it back. I'm absolutely walking like that.
Oh, it's pretty similar.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Anyways, you head upstairs. It's like it's like the whole floor basically is his. You
Hell
are
yeah.
met by two individuals.
I want to say I did bring Derlin to this.
Okay, so the whole gang is coming.
Yep.
There's a
That's how Derlin's walking.
There's a large female orc valet and a male elf housekeeper who are standing there. And when you tell them that you're here to see Zithny, they tell you he's sleeping. Come back when the sun is
What?
down.
What?
Isn't the sun going down right now?
It is tea time.
Like, you know, it's early. It's dusk at best.
Hey Google, what time does the sun set? I say no at Google Watch.
Literally any hour
Here's
of the
what I
day,
found.
depending on location. What time does the sun set in Geb?
Hey Google, what time does the sun set in Geb?
These came back from a search.
It didn't get me.
Wow.
It didn't get Geb. St. Gabriel, Louisiana.
It's close enough.
8:01 p.m.
That's how they say it in Louisiana.
That was an hour. That was an hour ago. So, sun's already set, brother.
We'll come back. So if it's starting to set now, it's probably going to be set in an hour.
Yeah,
Right.
you got about
What
an
do
hour.
for an hour. You can do for an hour.
Get your pre-drink on.
Yeah, my free drink. I don't know if drugs work on me anymore.
What was
They
that substance that the guy mentioned? Shadow something.
Shadow Ash.
Shadow ketamine.
What is that?
Was ist das?
Give me a Arcana? Crafting, maybe, you could say.
Is there a knowledge check I can give? Drug lore or alchemy lore, or
Sure.
just so I can game using esoteric lore? Or is it recall knowledge?
I was laughing so hard, my stomach hurt, but I pulled it together.
Good. I'm glad you pulled it together.
It is a catalyst used in animating dead rituals.
Okay.
It'll make them stronger. They'll do stuff like deal extra cold damage and drain people, and it's really boosts undeads during the animation process.
Cannot be used post animation, just during
Yeah,
the process.
part of the creation of an undead.
Okay. Would that apply to the ghouls? Is that why they're all poisonous over in that other place, Peghead? Or is it
Sorry?
just because they died due to like insane poison?
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was related to Peckhead.
Okay.
Or at least those Virilax.
That's it. Wait the rest of the hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
You return.
Yep.
Ritra, the orc valet, gruffly invites you to wait in the sitting room.
Okay.
What's her name?
Ritra.
Ritra. Is that traditional orc name?
I don't know.
She like a living orc or like
Yes.
a reanimated orc?
Both his attendants are living people.
Okay.
And you
They
have
vampires,
Luthel,
or-
his housekeeper. Nope.
Luthel?
Luthel.
Like, sucks her blood? Oh, is there anything on her neck?
No, she's
give
not a
me
vampire.
A perception check.
Oh, shit.
They do not appear to be vampires.
But are they blood bags?
Right? That's what I was saying.
Perception check. Boom. 21.
No, you don't notice any like puncture holes in their neck or anything.
Natural one.
Well, Frank's
So was
rolling.
Frank making that?
Frank.
You're
I
welcome.
didn't see
How
shit.
was I clicked on Frank? Brexa had a nap.
Can Derlin even roll perception?
He could do such a thing. Yes.
19. He doesn't get any better.
But Bloodlord Zithny glides into the room, and he's like,
Lied.
the valet's like getting his coat, putting it on him. He's like, I hope you didn't expect us to loiter in this boring place all night when Yled has so many stimulating distractions to offer. Oh, no. We are going to party, my new friends. We are going to revel. We are going to indulge. We are going to overconsume. He holds out his arms as his valet slides an evening coat over his shoulders.
Two
Try
coats.
to keep up. Well, she was getting it ready, and now it's on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It'll impress the celebrants. He gives you a
Celebrants.
nod, and he's like already on his way downstairs.
I'm
Alright,
following.
following him.
Yanking on Derlin's chain.
Keeping up with the Bloodlord won't be easy. The evening is divided into 5 ventures, each spanning about 2 hours. Let's see.
What?
This is a huge fucking bender we're going on here.
It's 10 hours for this guy?
He warned you.
We've been up since like early morning, and we're gonna be fucking passed out by the end of this.
Poor Derlin, he's my drug mule. He's got to take all the stuff I can't.
Yeah, Derlin, this doesn't work.
He's
on
either
you.
gonna die or become immortal by the end of this.
Yeah, so he's already striding across the lobby, and you're following him, and you come out and you see there's a large coach, easily enough for everyone to get in. He's hopping in.
I'm hopping in. Frank has a better perception than Brooks. Come on in, guy. Let's go.
I'm in. I'm in.
Based. We're going. All right.
And he's immediately directing the driver to bring you to this like bar/drug den.
Awesome.
And there's dancers and flutists, and there's drinks flowing. So you have basically two options here. You can fully throw yourself in and indulge and try to keep up, or you can basically fake it.
How do we do those two things?
But if you're like just being a stick in the mud, he's not gonna like that. So, but you can do that. It's just so.
And what are we indulging in? I'm sorry. What?
It's gonna be all kinds of things.
Oh, okay.
Let's get fucked up.
Sipping from suspect chalices, watching gruesome displays of entertainment, and consuming mind-altering substances.
Great.
Or you can attempt a deception, diplomacy, intimidation check to convince him to let you keep hanging along, even though you're not being a cool guy.
This guy's a fucking loser. We gotta leave him.
All right.
I'm not going nowhere.
So, yeah. Basically, tell me what you're gonna do for this first stint.
I'm in at first.
Okay.
Well, what are we doing?
Everything.
It's abstracted, kind of like the game was. He's going to be constantly handing you a drink, handing you drugs, making you watch the crazy displays.
That's so messed up.
I'm doing whatever he's doing, and I'm making Derlin do all the drugs for me because I can't.
You can.
How?
You're not immune.
I don't have blood.
Yeah.
You know how drugs work, Corey?
Why
They got skeleton drugs.
I mean, yeah. You're not immune to the poison condition.
Right.
I'm doing skeleton drugs then.
Yeah.
Inject into my bone marrow.
He's going to find you them.
Great. Awesome.
You gotta try this.
Derlin has to do the skeleton drugs.
Okay. So, yeah. So basically, just tell me if you want to go all in or if you want to just hang on.
It's been 10,000 years.
I'm all in.
Now, who is the one? Sorry, which person is having us do all these drugs?
This is Bloodlord Zithny of the Celebrants. He's the vampire. He's very outgoing, extroverted.
Oh yeah, this guy's chill. I'll do drugs.
He wants you to
This
party.
guy's a villain.
They're Bloodlords. They're all villains.
We're all
Wow.
seriously evil.
He's
I
a
figured.
Friendly villain.
How often do you get to
Look at
have a
that
night out?
eyebrow arch. That's villain arch right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rusty will do mini drugs. That's fine.
I feel
Okay.
like Bruxa would try and hold out, but not show it.
Peer pressure.
Yep.
You're faking it. You're faking it.
I'm faking.
You have your beer can that you've opened up beforehand and filled with water.
Yep.
Yeah. So basically, everyone who's partying full out is going to make a
Mhm.
fortitude saving throw. Everyone who is not is going to make deception, diplomacy, or intimidation.
Lord, don't let me down now.
Can she please roll better tonight? That would be great.
I got a 33 for doing drugs. That's pretty high.
I got a 29.
So, okay. Let's see, what did everyone get? Bruxa, Zithny considers you to be fun company.
Oh, okay.
Katsu, you have impressed Zithny with your ability to keep up with him. Tiberius and Rusty, you are going all in. You're momentarily outshining Zithny's excesses in the evening's indulgences.
Oh no.
I'm going at it.
I'm doing too many drugs.
Hell yeah, I'm doing too many drugs.
We getting some debuffs or anything?
You can. No, not yet.
Okay.
Anyways. You guys can ask him a question about anyone he knows in Yled.
I want to ask him what he thinks of fucking the devil, the white guy.
Of Kirill.
Yep.
The dude's a fucking square.
He's a square, and like the way he plays, like he's got this little tell at Blood Bryce. He's like, oh yeah, just watch out for this. You gain a +1 circumstance bonus on checks when playing Blood Prince with Kirill.
Oh shit, look at that.
I already
You guys-
beat him. I kicked his ass.
He's like high-fiving you for your victory.
I have to ask him a question, huh?
I just confessed to this guy that I robbed him. I don't do that. I do
Oh,
not
God.
do that. I do not do that.
I will ask about that. Was it a professor that had the same name as the hag?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to ask about that person. I was like, I will mention this person.
Yeah, I gave. Or wait, yeah. No, Katsu, you don't get a question. You just succeeded. You didn't critically succeed. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Denied.
I'm not cool enough. I see.
That's a good question. Like Rusty would maybe ask him that, but he's also on a lot of drugs, and he kind of just wants to ask him, "What's it like being a vampire?" Like, it feels like it's the coolest way to be undead.
He basically confirms that it is.
He's like, yeah, it's the coolest.
Like, except for the sun problem, it's pretty much good. Like, you're pretty much eternally young, healthy, strong, fast. It's awesome.
Dang. He's really selling it. I tell him, like, maybe that might be the route I go one day.
Highly recommend.
Okay. I'm just trying to butter this guy up because he seems way cooler than the other guy. I didn't like the other guy. The guy was mad at me for cheating.
I
feel
don't like the
this
other guy
would've-
because he was mad at me for cheating.
Yeah, exactly. I
With
feel like this guy would-
Tiberius's role, does he romance him?
Oh, I'm not trying yet. You got to get way later in the night.
Oh, sorry.
We
Yeah,
got
this is only-
10
this-
hours.
Yeah, this is only hour 2. This is like only the first 2 hours.
It's true. I want to get so wasted. I'm gonna overdose before the end of the night for sure.
All right. So after your little visit to this drug den / bar with
Mhm.
dancers and flutists, takes you to a dance hall with
Oh, no.
spectral performers. And there's more drinks and more drugs and more everything. So once again, you can indulge or abstain.
I'm just gonna go ahead and throw out that fortitude save.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to ask us to dance. I'm like, I got acrobatics. I can make it happen.
I was gonna say
Ooh.
Brexa's gonna dance. Is there anything for that?
I mean, that seems like a diplomacy.
Diplomacy is dancing? Okay.
I'd give you performance. If that's a skill, I don't even know.
It is. Yeah.
They're the same.
Those
Let's
are
go.
Tiberius's dance moves.
I
Yeah, it's me
I
dancing.
got another 33 for doing drugs.
You are critically succeeding again.
I only got a 21.
21
Got a
is a
25.
success. No, a 21
Failure.
is a failure.
What
The
happens?
evening-
No.
The evening's starting to catch up with you already. You are drained one.
No. What does that mean?
Drained is bad.
Jade
What
is
does
real
that
bad.
mean, Corey? No. What does that
You're
mean? Corey?
basically -1 level.
Are you
Uh,
kidding me?
You take a status penalty equal to your drain
What
value
about
on
my-
Constitution checks, such as fortitude saves.
Oh.
You lose a number of hit points equal to your level, and your maximum hit points is reduced by the same amount.
Mainly right now, it just means that when you party, you're gonna have one less to party with.
Yeah.
It takes a day to go down by 1 level.
Yeah. If we get into a fight, it also would not be good for you.
But thankfully, we're not in like a time crunch right now, so we can, after this party, we can rest it off for like a little bit.
Yeah.
Katsu, you're keeping up. It's not a problem. You're looking at Tiberius kind of swaying a little.
Yeah, he looks so strong after the first one, and he's already hitting his limit here.
It's been 10,000 years since I've done anything, man. They didn't even have skeleton drugs last time I was around.
He didn't have.
Skeleton drugs.
Are you getting Derlin to do these drugs too?
Oh shit! All right, well let's do the
Derlin's
first
gonna
one.
be fucked up.
He's gonna
What-
die.
We're back
Let's
in
give
time.
him the
for
first one, yeah.
His first one. His first
Please,
fortitude
nat
save.
20, nat 20.
Oh my God.
Oh, 23.
He's good.
He's good.
Hell yeah, Derlin. All
He's
right, number
keeping
2, Derlin.
Number 2.
Derlin, please.
Derlin is
Oh.
drained. Wow.
Can you add that?
How
to
many
Derlin,
levels
or-
does he have? When does he
Yeah.
die from getting drained?
It's not really level drain.
No.
You would have to have it 9 more times for him to die from it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like hit points equal to your
All right.
levels, but when you're at level 1, you have those extra hit points, so you don't really die.
Yeah, die. Okay.
If he was still level -1, how would that work? Is he gonna gain hit points?
Yeah, he just starts getting stronger.
Yeah, that's like
That's
how
what I was
real-
talking about.
Yeah.
He gets stronger.
Underflows his hit points, goes up to 2 billion.
It's like in Fallout when you're in a hard fight and you just pump a bunch of drugs just to see what'll happen.
Oh, this is the wrong Derlin.
Do I get to ask him
The
another
wrong
question?
Derlin.
He wasn't updated on the map. I don't know how to. It doesn't matter, really.
Okay.
Do I get to ask him another question for vibing so hard?
You do.
I will ask
How
him.
did Katsu do?
Fine.
I succeeded.
Yeah, he's just coasting.
I'm
He's
pacing
along for
myself.
the ride.
Wait, did Brex also fail?
Oh, Brooks has succeeded. Her diplomacy performance check. Her untrained performance check.
Performance. Gotcha. Yeah, that's crazy. I will ask him about like what he knows about the visiting professor that's teaching right now. The I forgot her name already. I wrote it down. Let me look here. Good old Nathnelma. Is that her name?
Nathnelma. Okay.
Nath?
Yeah, it's Nath.
He's like, oh, how I hate that dreadful and vicious old hag. He bellows before downing a glass of blood-laced wine.
I'm gonna tell Nath.
At my first social outing as a bloodlord, she waited until I was in front of our King Geb himself before calling me out as a dagger-toothed dandy, and I, quote, a perfumed leech. Yes, that was centuries ago, but what good is on death if one can't hold a grudge for all time? I wish she'd choke on her own eye. Her position as a visiting professor is up for renewal this month, and I intend to use all my leverage to ensure she's cast out on her bony behind, and then he's off doing a line.
Let's go.
Maybe we can help you.
Maybe.
Is that everyone?
That's everyone.
So, yeah.
We're at the halfway point.
Beaker's just nursing something in the back, a little tiny drink, you know.
Beaker wasn't cool enough to come along. He's a fucking weirdo.
It's missing
No,
like
fair
the
enough.
best session. Where are
He was here last session.
we? Yeah. Where am I? Oh my god.
I don't know.
Lost
We're at-
my page.
It's been 4 hours.
Yep. Third destination.
Nath is replying.
Let's get it.
Where am I? Wrong. He takes you to this place where there's like fights happening over this big vat of blood, and they're like on a platform and they're trying to hit each other off. And there's betting. And of course, more drugs and alcohol. Loud music, cheering. Do you
Yeah, what do I do?
indulge? Do you
Yeah.
abstain?
Yeah, brother. All right, let's do Derlin first. Let's see if Derlin dies.
Continuing to coast.
I kind of want to get up in that fighting thing and like knock somebody off.
Derlin gets a 24.
Is that real?
I was distracted by real life Nath. What are we doing?
Tiberius.
So
I
you
got a
rolled
21.
Wait. What was the 18? Was that
The 18 plus 6 was Derlin, right?
no? The
The 18.
he's got a.
There's
just
a
an
25,
18.
a 24, and a 21.
Oh, gotcha.
I see an
The 18 was
18.
from the
Oh yeah,
other
he got
hour.
he got trained it. Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
so
he's got a drink.
but then he's back in it somehow.
Yeah, I'm not.
He's got his second wind.
Yeah. Yeah, Tiberius.
Fuck.
You're drained too.
Are you kidding me, man?
Like even Derlin can hold his liquor better.
I only got a 25 this time, which I think is just a regular success.
It's a regular success, yeah.
Okay. This fine.
Cats is coasting.
Am I
Rexa,
doing anything or are we good?
you indulge or you abstain?
Diplomacy or
Rexa, state.
Either you're doing the drugs or you're making a social something maneuver to get out of it.
Diplomacy, is that what you said?
Deception, diplomacy, or intimidation, your choice.
The fucking gif.
That's funny.
What's going on?
Your display, he's a little dubious of keeping your company at this point, but he's willing to keep you around for now.
I
So
know.
good. Okay.
Increase the DC of future abstain from these venture checks. This will be
For everybody or just
cumulative.
Bruxa?
Her, just Bruxa.
Oh, okay. he's like, you guys are all kind of squares, huh? I'm like, no,
Yeah,
I'm drinking
no.
so much.
How's he doing?
Oh, he's doing fine. Like, this is
Fine.
normal.
He doesn't even make the checks.
No.
This is literally just like his kidneys are shot. Cool.
He sweeps you all up in his entourage. You're heading out to the carriage. He's taking you down to a playhouse, and you get out, and he's walking up, and it's locked, and he's like shaking the door, and he's like yelling at them, open up, and they tell him, no, we're closed.
Or I feel like Rusty can help you.
They're cool. I mean, I can't help if they're closed. They're closed. Are they normally closed at this time of night?
I mean, I don't know if you would know.
No, I'm asking the Bloodlord. Like, are they normal? Like, does he normally come here around this time?
He's like, he is like a little out of it. He is,
Oh,
but
Sure, I can get the door open.
he just throws up his hands like, I don't care, and he's already leading you across the street to another bar.
No.
Oh. What was this place again? This was,
Rusty could have shown his skills, though. Like, let me get you in.
I mean,
if you want,
I could have opened the door, but then they were closed. Then.
He doesn't have the patience for that.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, go ahead.
Sure, yeah. I will see if I can jimmy the lock open just a little bit. I got 26.
Yeah, you open the lock. You can lead the group in there if you want.
I whisper to Bodo, I'm like, let's take a peek and see if they're really closed. And see
He's like, oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You head on in, and yeah, of course it's closed.
Of course, yeah. Okay. Can I
No,
try
but like
to
we
swipe
can
like
make it
a-
our own.
Exactly.
We can make it our own.
He's already leaping over the concession counter and grabbing
Yeah.
bottles.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
This is crazy. I love it. Yeah.
So, are you gonna indulge or abstain?
Here we go.
Can I have a circumstance? Can he like appreciate it a little bit that we got in there?
I'll give you, yeah.
I'll take a weapon.
Oh.
Oh, I guess I didn't need that. I rolled a freaking 19 on the dice again, so I got 34.
Yeah, Tiberius, you're keeping in here. You're good. Katsu, you are drained. Derlin with the mega roll.
Derlin!
Oh, Rusty.
Oh, Rusty.
That
That was Rusty. I'm sorry. That wasn't Rusty. That was Bruxa.
That was
Oh, okay.
Bruxa.
Oh, she tried drugs for the first time and fucking
Correct.
got annihilated.
Critical
Damn.
failure.
What do we just gotta leave her here? She's a ghost.
We'll get back to that.
I got a critical success.
So you got a critical success. You can pick his brain again.
I kind of want to know if he's allied with any. Like, how does he feel about the other, our blood lord?
I'll ask
The
him
one
about
that we work for.
Berlin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Think
leans
her.
in
Oh, okay.
conspiratorially and tells you, don't tell her I told you this, but she's told me that she's grooming you as potential future bloodlords.
What?
Ooh.
Wow.
Tell you just
That's-
to Rusty in confidence.
Yeah, I give him a wink, and I'm like, yeah, I won't tell anybody. That's it. Good information, though.
Do I get to ask a question?
No.
Now we need to know if Rusty tells anybody.
We'll see. Does he?
No.
Not right now.
No, you succeeded, but you did not critically succeed.
What?
So you're
What?
coasting. along.
28 isn't critical.
No, sir.
Oh my god.
No, because you have to like at least a
He
32,
doesn't
I think,
love
right?
me.
Because a 21 was a failure.
But then, yeah, he's done with this place. We're going on to the final stop. And Bruxa is left behind somewhere
Oh.
along the
My
way.
goodness.
Oh,
Gonna
we
get her
lost
out of-
her?
Yeah, in the place that
Oh,
we
no.
broke into. She's going to jail.
Yeah.
Ow.
She's gonna
We
do-
probably called like a carriage for her to take her back to the fucking hotel. Like,
Better carry a ghost carriage.
She sunk into the floor.
Yeah.
So you cannot
Alright, next
participate
place.
in any more adventures.
Damn it.
I guess we know what happens when you crash out now.
So is
I'm-
this the
I'm
last?
drained now?
Are we 10 hours in the next one?
Yeah, the last one. Doesn't have any more examples for me. I don't. It's like, do 5 things. Here's 4.
The final drug.
well, we go back, we go
show.
across the street. The one he was gonna go to before Rusty
Yeah.
broke into this one.
An old drug show.
I'm gonna I am drained now, right?
I think, right? The one time? I think.
Oh no,
Yeah, I
Katsu
failed.
and Tiberius are great.
I failed once.
I'm
Yeah.
drained 2.
And yeah, he's drained 2, and Derlin is drained 1.
Yep.
I'm gonna abstain. You know, just gonna do some social stuff.
Yeah. Like the place across the
I got
street,
29.
like they were gonna close, but then they're like, "Well, the Bloodlord's here. We're gonna."
He
have to
spends
stay
money.
open." Yeah. So last round here, critical success.
Dang.
Let's go, Katsu.
Staining. Zithny feels like you're the life of the party here.
Oh, Derlin.
Your
Oh,
next
poor boy.
adventure can't be less than a success.
Oh, Derlin.
Of course, this is
I think
the last
Daryl's
one.
going
Your
to,
next
uh,
adventure can't be less than a success, so I
Like-
missed it by 1.
What? Well, because he critically
What is it?
succeeded.
He got 36, yeah.
I failed, didn't I?
Derlin is lost in the crowd.
Fuck.
You just drained 1 again.
I don't got like a GPS tracker on him or something.
I mean, you'll find him later.
Yeah,
But
we guess.
He'll wind up at the hotel after like a couple days.
yeah. Where were we? Yeah, so Katsu, you get a question. And Rusty, you're just
I got
coasting the rest of the
29.
night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him what the deal with
Rosie
this shadow
does.
stuff is. Why does this person want this shadow stuff so much?
Let's see. He doesn't know anything about the Shadow Ash stuff. She does know she's teaching about undead rituals at the university there.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, I've donated quite a sum to that very school, you know. They're gonna name a building after him.
So they should.
The Zithny Hall for Vampiric Studies. There's a flattering ring to it, don't you think?
Yeah. Fantastic.
Let's see. Does he have any more? He does tell you that she is a grave hag, specifically.
Okay.
If you did not know that.
We did not know that.
But yeah, he doesn't know anything specific about the Shadow Ash.
Can I recall knowledge on Grave Hag?
Yep.
Esoteric lore? Hag lore?
Right. Let's see. They're hags with rotting skin. They usually lair in cemeteries, mausoleums, and other burial sites. They don't have the ability to like change their appearance as well as other hags. So normally they would be hiding from observers, but here in Gab, there's a little more leeway. Yeah, they prefer to live in lands where necromancy is common and death isn't unusual. They're very adept at necromancy. Do you want to know something mechanically specific about them? Is that what you're after?
Strengths, like resistances, weaknesses.
No.
I assume cold iron still applies.
Weakness to cold iron. Immunity to negative/void damage.
Okay.
They are resistant to magic. As in they have a bonus to saves.
Okay.
Okay. But
my weapon is cold ironed.
Brings the party to an end.
No, I can do more. I can be better.
Are you at drain 3 now, or?
I can be better. I can be better.
You're barely on your feet.
He's like watching you sway. He's like clapping you on the shoulders. Like, well, you know, you did all right.
He claps me on my shoulder. I burst in 2,000 pieces.
Yeah.
Where are the sharks? You said there'd be sharks.
But everyone who managed to hang on for all 5 adventures gets 5 reputation points with the celebrants.
Okay.
Okay.
And since you were kind of peppering him with questions about Nathnelma, he's kind of got the impression that you're going to be going after her. And he says he's going to offer you greater influence with the celebrants if you bring her to him alive. He's like, I have such delicious revenge in mind. But then he waves goodbye. And to you, Katsu, he gives a clear spindle Aeon Stone.
What the fuck?
Let's see. Or wait, no. I think he would give it to Rusty. Rusty was getting tons of critical successes.
Yeah, Rusty was the better.
Rusty!
fucking-
Yeah, for sure, it was Rusty.
Yeah, did so many drugs. Let's go.
He was very impressed with your abilities.
I did crit 3 times and succeed the other 2. So that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. I got the rolls confused in my memory.
No, you're fine. What does this do?
I don't know.
It doesn't show up in the thing
What
because
is
they
it?
renamed Aeon Stones.
A neat little item.
What is it?
It is an Aeon Stone clear spindle.
Yeah, that doesn't show up in here because they renamed a lot of them. To like delaying, nourishing, smoothing, envisioning.
I'll pull up my path builder and see if I can find it somewhere, maybe.
Aeon Stone Clear
Clear spindle.
Quartz Octagon?
Clear spindle. Item level 7. Worth 325 gold pieces. You don't need to eat or drink while this Aeon Stone is invested by you.
That's a nourishing
Oh.
one.
The Aeon Stone doesn't
That's
function
really
until
cool,
it's been
yeah.
worn continuously for a week and invested the whole time. You can also cast Air Bubble once per day.
Air Bubble sounds like it would have
So-
been good like a little while ago.
I think it's still
Aeon
could come in
Stone
handy, yeah.
Nourishing?
It's the nourishing one, yes.
I have the legacy item on my list. I can just add it, I guess.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
This
It-
this is it's not bad.
It's one or the other. It doesn't matter, really. I don't think they're mechanically different.
Yeah.
They just changed the name.
Gotcha. Okay, so I add it.
Give it to your character.
Like, Kirill was supposed to give a Rod of Wonder, but they turned that into the Madcap Top.
Cool. I will keep this invested for a week.
But yeah, the carriage comes back to the Harrow House, and he waves you goodbye and retreats back to his suite for the day.
Mhm.
You should get yourself a Wayfinder, Rusty.
What's that do?
It holds your Aeon Stone so it doesn't orbit your head so nobody can just take it from you.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, you have to be a member of the Pathfinder Society to buy one.
Yeah, I have this one here, the Bi-Resonant Wayfinder, and it holds 2 stones. Normally you can only have 1 stone active because they interfere with each other.
The base one's
I
like
heard
28
there
gold.
was this group
pretty
of
cheap.
like famous people. There was a hydrangea, a Gortusk.
Those guys aren't Pathfinders.
They could have been.
They tried hard enough.
I've got 2 Aeon Stones.
Look at you.
I got a rock.
That's what an Aeon Stone is. It's a rock.
Alright, so it's bright and early in the morning. It's like 4 a.m. You've been up partying all night.
We're gonna rest for a day, at least.
Okay.
Because we've been up since probably like, I don't know, like 8 a.m. 20
I'm
hours.
trained 3.
Yeah, you're feeling rough.
Yeah, I'm just laying in bed for 3 days. Whatever you guys are doing.
I will talk to Berlin, though, since she's at our like place.
Okay. Are you gonna rest today first, or are you just gonna go before going?
No, I'm gonna
to bed?
rest first.
Okay. Durlin finds his way
Maryland.
back.
He comes lays in bed with me.
No. So we're fast forwarding a day. Is that what we want to do?
I think so.
Okay.
Unless they come wake me
People
up,
get rid of this-
me and Derlin, we're in bed.
Yeah,
We have to help people get rid of their drain condition, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone who is drained is reduced by 1.
So it's just Tiberius that's fucked up. Even Derlin recovered. Like,
Derlin should have had 2 drained.
oh, did he?
Yeah, what does it mean that I was just out? Like,
You were kicked out of the party because you're not cool.
You were like purposely ditched. Or wait, no. So
Yeah.
how did you
I
fail?
think you passed out. She not won.
I
Yeah, one.
ethically failed.
Drugs.
That
on
one.
the drugs, which
On
let's
drugs.
look
You
at
said she
the-
like got like we
the
lost her.
description of it.
You said she passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Derlin you would have been drained 1. Derlin would have been drained 2.
Yeah.
And then you were also left behind. So Derlin is still drained 1. You are now fine, no longer drained. After
I
getting
hate
around
drugs.
okay.
I will never do them again.
That was fine.
You barely did them once.
Barely. It was awful.
I mean, it's because you went for the skeleton stuff. You're supposed to go for the ghost stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They cut your shit with some
Yeah, you got laced with some vent.
skeleton.
You're just
fat.
saying words. They don't make sense.
They cut your shit with mammoth tusk powder.
And fentanyl.
Never again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see
Swear.
Berlin though. After I recover.
Okay. Yeah. Your Glorinsa, her skeletal servant and record bookkeeper, answers the door. And Berlin's like, "Oh, it's Katsu and company. Come on in." Waves you in. It's like there's Reacher standing in the corner. It's very nice in here. It's not like ostentatious, but it's like there's nice tablecloth. The table, of course, is like a bountiful feast. Yeah. Upscale, but not luxurious to a fault.
Fancy home.
Yeah. What can I do for you all?
Oh, just wanted to update you on the hag situation.
Yes.
Since we didn't want to bring it up when you were with the other bloodlords.
I mean, it would have been no problem, but yes, go ahead.
We are tracking down the final hag of the coven in this city.
In Yled, you say? Interesting.
Their name is something. What is it?
Nethnoma.
Nah.
Nethnoma.
Just call her Nah.
Yeah, they're a professor at the university. They are grave hag.
She's just nodding along, like taking in the information, but she doesn't seem to recognize the name specifically.
And Zithni is interested in
Is that real?
having her alive. Apparently, he has quite the grudge with her.
Well, as long as the end result's all the same, it doesn't hurt to do a favor for a bloodlord.
Just wanted to clear that with you in case you wanted her dead instead.
Can we vibe check that she doesn't know these people?
Like, that she doesn't know about Nathelma?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perception.
That's a skill check, right? Perfect.
You don't get a specific read on her. Doesn't seem like she's lying to you or trying to deceive you.
Yep.
So inform her about all the ones that we've taken care of as well, since we've last seen her. Sonny, Bride of the Sea. The one in the woods. The one in the factory.
She's like signaling Clarence to write all that down.
I believe that was everything.
She's like beaming with pride. She's like, "Oh, I knew sending you on this mission was a brilliant idea. You've admirably unwound the spool of that coven right to here. Well done. Well done." Yeah, so she's pleased. But she doesn't really have any demands of you other than keep carrying on.
Just a couple days now.
Excellent.
We'll come find you when this is fully complete.
I'll be here.
Great.
At least till I'm not.
Well, we'll find you here or in Great Urge, I assume.
Most likely, yes.
All right. I'll see myself out.
Okay. So.
Oh, I do want to ask her actually about because she's a reanimator. So I want to ask her about the Shadow Ash. Because Nath was getting a lot of it. Tipped from Yled or something. Or not from Yled, Peghead.
She confirms that it is, yes, a powerful catalyst in the creation of undead. And, you know, she's curious to find out what that role, what that's contributing to this, either the poisoning plot or maybe there's some other plot, something to do with the animating that this grave hag is doing. So, yeah, thanks. She just wants you to keep her updated. All right. What would you like to do now?
I'm just saying it until I'm not whatever anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we can just fast forward several days if you don't want to make any major moves.
That church to Urgathoa that was like supplying the stuff or whatever.
Yep.
I just want to go like check that place out.
Sure.
Well, Tiberius is recovering.
So you're gonna leave them behind?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ask them. I'm not gonna go cause trouble. I'm not gonna be breaking in any Bloodlord's bedrooms or anything.
Why not?
Okay, so the Palladium is next to the Harrow House. It is a tall building adorned with spires in the shape of spinal columns and flying buttresses fashioned from the rib bones of colossal beasts. Palladium is a shrine that bears obvious signs of once greater stature. Several statues are broken. You're basically at the front entrance here. You're looking in. A banquet table draped in a funereal shroud stands in place of an altar. Buzzing flies catch the light that penetrate the grimy red and green windows high above. And delicious cooking smells, no doubt preparations for one of the Pallid Princess's many ritual feasts, fill the air. You see about a dozen worshippers standing inside. A few priests alongside them, wearing white cloaks over long gray tunics, increasingly tattered as they reach the floor.
I'll give a prayer first to Urgathoa.
Okay.
Worship. Short little worship session.
Okay.
And then I want to ask one of the priests about this shadow ash.
The priest, she wave one over and start questioning. And they tell you you'll want to talk to the head priest.
Okay.
Vilnithna, but they're getting the feast here already.
When is the feast?
Oh, soon.
Is it open to anyone?
They look you up and down, and they're like, all who are fleshy are welcome. Kind of rubbing their hands together.
Like, I not want to be part of the feast. I want to like partake. I don't want to be feasted upon.
Of course. But she's like looking you up and down.
So can the head priest spare 5 minutes?
I mean, you could just go up to them.
Yeah,
She's
I'll just go up
standing
to him.
there, but like it was kind of implied that no, they don't.
I'll just go up anyway.
Okay. Are you, just to clarify, you're the only one here?
Oh, I thought I went with them, but yeah, sure, interesting.
No, you can go. I just want to know.
Oh, yeah. I figured I'd go with them. Just I don't want to leave Katsu alone.
Okay. Anyone else?
It's not that I don't trust him. I'm just afraid someone's he's gonna turn into like an item and someone will steal him.
Or another Tiberius situation where I break into a room or
I'm less worried about Katsu breaking in somewhere.
What that's supposed to mean?
He keeps talking about following the letter of the law. Oh. And me and Frank are his bodyguards, I guess.
Alright. Oops. I broke everything.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Because I'm dumb.
No!
How dare you?
I know. What else? What else?
Oh, has an actual map?
That's a good sign. It means we're fine.
Yeah. So
Doesn't seem fine at all.
that's the head priest at the end there who you went up to talk to.
Does this guy and this person look like they're getting prepared for becoming food? Are they buttering them up?
These are just random worshippers, commoners, people. As far as you can tell.
Just people being people.
Just ye old Geb citizens. Are you... So Tiberius is not here. We'll say Brexa might be here.
Probably not here.
Probably not here. Okay. Rusty and Katsu and Chur. Okay, so you're heading up there. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna try and talk to him like, hello? Can I ask you a question?
She's initially indifferent, but that she notices your holy symbol of Urgathoa. So she stops and is like, yes, what can I do for you?
I heard you supply shadow ash to the university, to Nath, whatever.
I know her.
Is that a yes?
Why don't you stay for the feast?
Well, I'm a little busy right now. I will come back.
And you see some more people are walking in. Come on in. Rusty, give me a perception check.
Okay. I double check. I just became master, and that's I think it's 17. But I want to make sure.
Like I would hate to
Master.
miss a feast for Urgathoa.
Perception. Wait, which? Oh, it's an offense. Yeah, it's 17. I got 20. I'm very distracted.
That's okay. You succeed, and you see this group of 4 women in like cloaks, kind of coming in and trying to like stand with the crowd. You tell they're really awkward, like they don't belong here. And like you see one of their cloaks shift, and you see one of them wearing this holy symbol, which you recognize as Pharasma.
Oh. I just very loudly, I'm like, Pharasma worshippers. That was outdated.
You see the one closest to you kind of like stiffen up and like reach to their belt.
I'm like, I put like a hand on my bow. Like, I don't draw yet. I'm just like, hey, I don't know what you're doing, but that doesn't look safe. I assume she's reaching for like, does she have a visible weapon on her? That's what she's reaching towards.
It looks like she's reaching for maybe a dagger. But
Yeah,
then
don't do that.
the one next to her is like, oh, everything's fine. Don't worry. She's a newcomer to the faith. We're interested in the ways of the Pallid Princess. And she's like, kind of trying to get her companion to back down.
Chill out. Yeah. I'm like, oh, you're just you're converting. The Pal Princess is not
Urgathoa. That's
Urgathoa, yeah,
this person, the evil undead.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, you're just converting. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Seems reasonable.
Give me a diplomacy.
Yeah. Okay. A 15.
I do like the fly stained glass.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Where's that? Can't even see it.
On both ends.
Oh yeah, it's just
like reflected on the ground.
I see.
Yeah. It makes it a little hard to see these ladies, but not too bad.
You know. Yeah, it seems to be their leader. Is just like, she seems just full of rage at being in here and like cannot stand you people.
What do you mean, you people?
I will say that Rusty doesn't have any iconography on him personally, but yeah.
No, but like,
I'm here. Yeah, I get it. Do I know anything about Pharasma lore specifically?
You probably know the ultra basics. She's the goddess who sorts the souls of the dead, sends them to their proper afterlife, and absolutely abhors undead. Like, considers it an abomination.
Not
twisting of what she's supposed to be doing here.
Not great for Pharasma worshippers to be in Geb.
No. But she's like calling to her sisters, like, we have to slay these evil undead and their followers. And it seems like violence might be about to break out.
What do you...
Okay.
What's going on here?
I'll take my bow out and just kind of have it in my hand. I'm like, listen, I'm not really involved. I mean, I have a zombie right in front of them. I'm not really involved here.
An intimidation check.
Yeah, okay. You'll be surprised. It's a 7.
Epic.
Yeah, she's pretty much convinced she can take you. No
Oh,
problem.
great.
Okay.
Am I hearing
Probably
this
right. I
commotion
don't
go down?
know.
Sorry?
Am I
Yeah,
hearing this commotion
You
go down?
see the commotion. They're like all like pulling out weapons.
I just start walking over that way.
Okay, stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Uh,
Those two kill you.
I don't know if I need to roll all these commoners.
So I genuinely was tucking my kids in? Why are we in a fight?
Because I don't know, these people just showed up and are like, "We hate you."
So yeah,
We can't.
Ketsu wandered down to the local evil shrine temple, and they're having a little celebration, and it's all good. And this adventuring party of do-gooders is coming in to break it all up.
Isn't it just Rusty and
Yeah,
It's just
Tiberius
Frank and
is
Ketsu.
sleeping in bed. Bruxa, I didn't know if you would have been here or not.
I'm just like, what you're doing is criminal activity right now.
So you tell me.
I mean, in general, I hang out with with Rusty and Katsu, but
You cut off.
I don't know what's happening.
You'd be by yourself because Tiberius said he was just going to bed.
Yeah, basically, it's like
Tiberius has a 3-day hangover, so he's sleeping, and then these guys wander down here to pass the time.
Yeah, basically, we weren't coming here to fight. Like we had no, we weren't planning to come here and throw down.
So either you're staying at the hotel, chilling out, or you're following these guys
I came
around,
with them, but
or
I don't know.
you're doing a third thing.
like. No, I came with them. Oh, I'm in the middle. Okay.
Yeah. Well, so
Welcome to the
you would
party,
have
pal.
walked in with them. Maybe you were hanging back with Rusty while Katsu went and talked to the priest up at the front. And then these four just walked in now and are kind of making a nuisance. All right. Roll initiative.
that seems like where we should stop, right?
We
It's
can
like
stop
10:30
there.
or 10:15.
I mean, it's up to you guys.
It's normally when we stop.
7 o'clock.
Bruxa is
I got so much to do.
alcohol laden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you normally get tired of this time anyway, and alcohol normally makes people sleepy unless for some reason it makes you awake and it's your go juice.
She said she's crunk.
You're crunk.
She's grown.
Mix. Priest of Pharasma.
Every other turn it just cuts back to Tiberius snoring in bed. Spooning
Why
with
do they have all
Verlin.
my dice?
They have my dice.
They have my dice.
I'm gonna
My
go pee.
dice?
Okay. I don't know if I'm in initiative or not.
Apparently you got a 24.
I'm doing great.
I don't know if that's... Did you roll it? Did somebody roll it? I don't know.
I didn't roll. I assumed somebody
I
rolled for me. I was
rolled
making
it.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, we can end there.
Dun dun dun.
Well, I guess
They're
I'd be
not
at full
murdered,
health now.
Yes. You already are?
Should
Oh.
be.
I love
missing
how
dice, yeah.
Tiberius threw me under the bus.
What do you mean?
It's like, oh, drunk Bruxa.
No. Oh.
I mean, if you want to keep playing, we'll keep playing. You tell me.
I mean, surely these guys are they're just a bunch of scrubs. They're gonna get knocked out in one turn.
Yeah, you know, we'll see.
I saw they rolled above 30 on their initiative, so surely they have a low modifier.
Surely. We'll come back maybe Monday.
Maybe Monday.
We'll say that.
Question mark?
Unless I'm dead.
Monday question mark. Don't say that.
It's a lot, huh? Alright. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching.
GG.
I will end the stream. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye stream.
Bye, Karth.